Hi guys, and welcome back to Pops with the Hoff. I'm Jess,
I'm Leanne.
and today we have our top 10 Funko sodas. We did a top 10 video of our Pops. Check it out on our channel. And we asked if you guys would be interested in seeing our top 10 sodas, and people said yes. So, we are here to show off our top 10 sodas each. This will include 3 liters. If it's a soda that had a chase and a common, it will count as 1. If it's a soda that doesn't have a chase, that's fine too. So we kind of both went through our collections and picked out our top 10 currently in our personal collection. Baby, do you want to start with your number 10?
Sure. My number 10, this is a newer one, but we have the Flocked Tails. I played a lot of, I'm an avid gamer, but played a lot of Sonic growing up, especially on my Game Boy Advance back in the day, and I had a Sonic game on there where you got to play as Tails, and I absolutely loved it. So I just think he's really cute. He's furry. You can't go wrong with him. That's why he's coming in at number 10.
You know, we do love a good flocked soda, which is why my number 10 is also flocked. So, my number 10 is the always adorable Winnie the Pooh Bear. He's got his pot of honey. Look at his little pose. He knows he's cute. One of 1,600. This is an older soda. It took us a while to get it, but it is a cutie patootie Winnie the Pooh. So that is our number 10 top soda. It's coming in at number 9 for you, my love.
Coming in at number 9, also an orange guy, but not furry, even though he should be. That's right, you guessed him, Chester Cheetah. First of all, I just love the artwork. I don't know. I think it looks really cool on the back. How they have like the glow around them and the black background. Kind of reminds me of like the Flamin' Hot Cheetos bag right there. Big fan.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, the glow in the dark Chester Cheetah. I love that he's holding the little tiny bag of Cheetos right there. I always thought that was a good touch. Yeah, Chester Cheetah. Thought he's a cool one.
We will throw in glow pictures as well for any chases that do glow. Alright, number 9 for me is going to be a newer one. This is a Chase Common set. It's from one of the coolers. You know me, I'm a big Marvel fan. I couldn't do a top 10 without something Marvel being in there. And I just thought this was such a smart use of a Chase and Common that this had to be my pick. My shirt might be giving you a little bit of a hint. That's right. It's the Wolverine Chase and Common. First off, I love the Common. I think they did a really good job with it. Wolverine in his suit.
And his hairy arms.
And his hairy arms with his claws out from the X-Men 97 series. And then I think that they did a good job. I like that the mold is completely different on the Chase. It's casual look Logan. I wish some of the other chases had been more like this, where they were less lazy. Like, I wish the Cyclops chase was like Scott Summers and Jean Grey was like in her casual look. I think that would have been cool. Love the artwork on it from X-Men 97. The pod color's spot on. So yeah, X-Men Cooler was something that I knew I had to be complete on, and this is definitely my favorite Chase Common set from the X-Men Cooler.
Coming in at number 8 for me, we have what I feel like it's only about a year old, but I feel like it's much forgotten as of late. Reptar. Chase and Common. Common is the green Reptar that most people are familiar with. And the Chase is the purple Reptar. This was it was SDCC, right?
Yeah, last year of SDCC.
So SDC from last year. I was a big fan of Rugrats growing up. My parents used to use like time measurements in Rugrats episodes. So like if we were in the car, you know, me being impatient, I'd be like, how much longer? And they'd be like, one more episode of Rugrats, and I knew how long that was, about half an hour. So yeah, big fan of Rugrats. I mean, who doesn't love Reptar?
We actually fought over who got to have this in their top 10, just because we both love Reptar and the Rugrats. There's something that's in my top 10 that we also both love, so that's definitely a great soda. That was one that we also knew we had to have. Chase Common looks awesome. All right, my number 8 is, he's got a secret. And he's a squirrel. It's Secret Squirrel. This one is great. Well, first off, I love squirrels, which is kind of a random thing to love, but I do love squirrels. And this is one of the few chases that is multiple things. So it is flocked and glow, which I'll throw in a glow pick. One of 1,300. It was pretty hard to track down this little fella. But I just love him. I think he's super cute. Like I said, I'll throw in a glow picture. He's flocked in all the right places. So he is coming into my top 10 at number 8.
Moving on from that comment.
It's true.
Coming in at number 7 for me. Again, this is a newer one. They do have the same character, but an older version of him. But I really like the new one because I'm a sucker for Diamond. So we have the Marty McFly. This is from the first Back to the Future, where he's at, was it the Under the Sea dance?
Yeah, the dance.
Is that what it was called? But where he's at the dance, he's playing guitar. I don't know, I love Diamond. I love that the guitar's still all the way attached, because I thought that was an issue. But yeah, this is just a great scene from a great movie, part of a great trilogy, all in all.
And I'm actually surprised because we do love Diamond. I think this is the only Diamond that made it into either of our top 10s.
Yeah, I think so.
But we do love Diamond. We have plenty of Diamond sodas.
Yes. So yes, Marty McFly with the guitar, one of 2,000 Diamond Glitter Chase.
All right, I'm going to have to really juggle these guys. For my number 7.
You need to borrow one of my hands.
I might. For my number 7, we've got Otto. So, first off, I love the fact that it has 2 chases. This is one of 2 sodas that has 2 chases, this and the Donald Duck Caballeros. But I just really like this one. A, he's like a little alien dude. B, he's got a 13 on his hat, which is my lucky number. And C, he's got a little pool ball, which Leanne plays pool, so I think that's really cute. So this is the common. And then there were 625 orange chases and 625 purple chases. Now, when these came out, it was the first like double chase. A lot of the pogs were switched. So a lot of the orange shirts came with a purple pog, and a lot of the purple shirts came with an orange pog. We have the whole set, so we were able to switch our pogs back, so they have the correct pog. But yeah, this is coming in at number 7 for me. This triplets of Otto. And I love them.
All right. Number 6 for me. I do have a 3-liter coming up. The only 3-liter in my top 10. But he's holding a hairy baby. It's Baymax.
Yes.
I love Big Hero 6. I think it's such an underrated Disney movie. Not nearly talked about enough. It's got some great jokes in there. I mean, what's not to love about it? But yeah, so we've got Baymax holding Cat, aka Hairy Baby.
Hairy baby.
And as I'm sure you all know, we have a couple hairy babies that we absolutely love. So Baymax had to make it into the top 10 coming in at number 6. And there's not an actual like regular Baymax soda, so
No, just the 3 liter.
just the 3 liter.
And this was a D23 exclusive
Right.
1 year. I don't remember which year. I'll put it down here. Hey, Max. Well, jumping off that theme, I'm going to have my only 3 liter in my top 10 for my number 6.
Copied.
Yeah. And that is the Hulk with the Red Hulk chase. I just think this was a really smart 3 liter. Like, this is a 3 liter that makes sense. He's a big guy. The Red Hulk is a character well known in comics. It's going to be coming up in the Captain America Brave New World that's coming out soon. But yeah, so this is the Hulk with Red Hulk chase. I like this one. It makes sense. Again, I'm a huge Marvel fan. This is the only Marvel 3 liter. So, well, actually, I guess technically the Juggernaut is. I take that back. It's not the only one. It was the first one.
And there's Groot.
I have Groot. Thank you. She's looking at our 3 liters right now, correcting me, because I do have all the Marvel 3 liters.
That was the first 3 liter chase we had was Groot.
It's true.
We got that from Hollywood.
We did get that from Funko Hollywood. We don't have all the 3 liters, just the 3 liters that we like. So, like, for example, we knew we had to have Baymax for Leanne. I knew I had to have Red Hulk for me. So yeah, this is coming in at number 6 in our collection.
Number 5 for me. Got some more Disney coming up, and even after this, so buckle up. We have the Chase George Sanderson. This is the common. You can tell we've got a 2319. Got 2319. So they had to shave them. I love Monsters Inc. I think that this is just such a clever soda common chase set. With the whole 2319 and the sock and how they had to shave them, and I just think it's funny, it's clever, it's cute, it's George Sanderson, so that's why he has made it into my top 10 at spot number 5.
Sure. I do love that one.
It is a good one.
All right, coming in at number 5 for me. Anyone who knows me knows I'm a huge Addams Family fan. My favorite movie of all time is actually Addams Family Values, which is the sequel movie from the 90s where Christina Ricci plays Wednesday Addams. And
she has great taste.
I do. And so, coming in at number 5 for me is the Gomez Addams Common and Chase. Now, I love the Common, you can tell is grayscale. The chase is actually sepia toned, like it's a little bit more brown in tone. These are based off the original Addams Family television show, but I love that the chase has Gomez holding thing. Like, that is just so cute to me. I love the chase and common set. I wish they would make more Addams Family sodas, because all we have right now are Gomez and then Morticia. So I'd love to see the rest of the family. I'd love to see a Wednesday, a Pugsley, an Uncle Fester. Those would be great. But coming in at number 5 for me is Gomez. The thing.
All right. Number 4 for me. This is one of my favorite movies of all time and definitely my favorite Disney movie. But we have everyone's favorite hero, Hercules. He went from 0 to hero. Got him right here. And then the chase is Baby Hercules, which I love a good mold change. This is one where not a single thing is the same. Like, head to base of the thing. I mean, not a single thing on here is the same. And look at him. He's just a little baby. He's got the big medallion on him, which I think was a great touch. He's holding the thunderbolt there. But even the common, too. I mean, I love the cape, the detail, like the ripples there.
Yeah.
Just a great set overall.
That was a really great set.
Wonderful movie. It's so funny.
We were so excited when this was announced that it was coming out.
Yeah, and it was, we weren't lucky enough to get the chase on our first go around, but we were vacationing in California. We had a wedding down there, and this was, a month or two before these were supposed to come out?
Yeah.
And we were walking past the Hot Topic. Was that the one at Universal?
No, it was the one at the, near Funko Hollywood. It was the one near
at the mall there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the little shopping mall that's right by the Funko Hollywood, we walked past the Hot Topic there, and we saw that they had Hercules sodas that were not supposed to be out for another month or two. So there were 4 left. We snagged them up. They were commons, but we did obviously come across the chase eventually. Look at his little diaper.
So cute. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got it once it hit street date, and they got it at our box launch. We got the chase from there.
Yep.
All right, coming in at number 4 for me, we've got a Freddy, and this is Freddy Funko as Darth Vader. So this was from 2023 Fun Days, the in-person Fun Days. This was the only soda that had a different mold. All the other ones were the same exact mold, just painted differently, which I didn't love. I don't know about you. I didn't love it. Let me know in the comments what you think. This was the only one that was a completely different mold. I like Darth Vader. You know, I do like Star Wars. I've collected pretty much all of the Star Wars sodas. I'm not a huge Star Wars super fan. I don't have the pops or anything like that. But I do like Star Wars.
Some of them.
No, I don't.
How'd you get rid of them?
Well, okay, I have 1 or 2 Vader pops.
Yeah.
But that's it. But yeah, I do like Star Wars. I do like Darth Vader. And so when this came out, I thought it was really cool. I hope to get it someday. It's 1 of 1,000. And then Sweet Leanne here got it for me for Hanukkah. So that just adds to the specialness of it. And it's the first ever Freddy soda bobblehead, which is super cool. He's got the base like all Star Wars sodas have to have, and he's got a little red crown. Now I know some people don't like that he's basically just a head swap from the Darth Vader common, but I still really like him, and he's coming in at number 4 for me.
All right, number 3, the last of my top 10 Disney. And piggybacking off of my good friend Hercules there, we have the Hades Chase.
Such a good one.
Such a good one. This was one of the first chases that I got, I believe. We actually do have the APs of these as well. I guess I could have grabbed those. Whatever. Hindsight is 20/20, as they say. So this one is the common Hades, where, you know, he's just typical cool, calm, collected Hades. And then we have the angry Hades, and I think it's such a fun chase.
Yeah.
Just if you have seen the movie, you know that he has that that quick outburst where he gets mad at Pain and Panic because he finds out that they didn't actually kill Hercules. So this is where that's coming from, and then he goes I'm fine, I'm cool, I'm fine. And he's back to his normal self.
Yeah.
Angry, regular.
And this was also a D23 exclusive soda, I want to say. No, WonderCon.
No,
WonderCon. Yeah. I don't remember what year. I'll put it here. But it was a WonderCon.
I want to say
soda.
2022.
That would make sense.
Yeah. Pretty sure it's 2022. But yeah, so this is the Angry Hades Chase, 1 out of 1,800.
All right.
Such a good feeling.
My number 3 is going to be my Scott Pilgrim sodas. So I am Scott Pilgrim soda complete. I love that whole line. Honestly, I think they did such a good job with it. They were all like Con or Funko Shop or etc. exclusive. They're all pretty low piece count sodas, which is nice. I feel like that really did a service to them, that they're all pretty low piece count. And so this is the Emerald City Comic Con exclusive Scott Pilgrim Common. This is the Emerald City Comic Con exclusive Scott Pilgrim Chase. He's got his different shirts on. He is one of 600. Like I said, I love this whole soda line. When I was trying to decide which soda I wanted to put in my top 10 from that line, I decided I had to go with the man who started it all, Scott, but I do love the other ones in there as well. Envy Adams, Ramona Flowers, Matthew Patel, Todd Ingram. They're all great sodas. Knives Chow. So I really like this line, but I'm going to use Scott and put him at number 3 in my top 10.
All right, number 2 for me is also a newer one from this year. We have one of our favorite avatars, Aang. I say one of our favorites because I love Korra. I think she might be a little bit better. At least the show. I know I'm probably going to get a lot of hate from that, but I love The Legend of Korra. I thought it was so good. That's a topic for another day, though.
Yeah.
But look, he has Momo.
He does have Momo.
And he's in the Avatar state.
I love that Momo's with him.
Yeah. So this is from the Avatar cooler. He does also glow, which is really cool. Yeah, so he's got Momo there. I love that the wind around him is more cloudy here. I love that they made his eyes blue. I like the Avatar sodas, but I do wish that they were more creative with them.
And made them a little less short.
I mean, that's like the least of my worries. I mean, I think really the only mold change was Sokka, and that was just he is holding a different weapon. Other than that, they're all like the same mold. So it was a little disappointing, especially for a cooler. But I am Avatar complete for the sodas. I love that show. I have a decent little collection of Avatar pops as well. But yeah, it wouldn't be complete without our homeboy Aang. That's why he's coming in at number 2. And really, he's coming in at number 2 because of Momo.
Like I said, I will throw in glow pictures for all of the glow sodas, including Aang. Coming in at number 2 for me, this was another one that Leanne and I kind of fought over for who got to have it in their top 10. And it's also from a cooler. This is the Scooby-Doo with Scooby-Dum Chase. And not only do we have the Scooby-Dum Chase here, we have the Scooby-Dum AP. We actually got super fortunate in that this is our first AP that we owned and kept in our personal collection. This was an AP that we got from a trade with a friend. So that's super cool. We already loved the Chase Common set of the cooler, and then to get the AP of the Scooby-Dum was just icing on top. We are cooler complete for Scooby-Doo. I love Scooby-Doo.
We're actually all the way complete for Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, including the non-cooler stuff.
And the NFT and all
that. I loved Scooby-Doo growing up. I mean, who didn't? Right? Like, Scooby-Doo. I watched the cartoons a lot. We watched the live action.
The movie.
Well, yeah, the live action movie.
Oh, no, I meant the other one that had the Hex Sisters in it.
Oh, yeah, the cartoon one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
I can't remember the name of that specific movie, but that was such a good one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I watched it all the time.
I mean, the live action came out when we were kids, so we were the right age to watch that. And yeah, just Scooby-Doo all the way. We have the whole cooler. We love the whole cooler. And I think this is such a smart, like, chase in common, the Scooby-Doo and Scooby-Dum.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing we're missing from the sodas for Scooby-Doo, in my opinion, is Scrappy-Doo. I wish they do a Scrappy. But yeah, I really like this chase in common set.
Or, hear me out, they do a Hex Sister soda, but it's like a Three Caballeros kind of situation.
Yeah, like 2 chases.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. I'd be down. They were supposed to have a Velma soda. Say, where's Velma? Where's Fred? Where's Daphne? You know, we're missing most of the gang here. Got some good villains.
Or, better yet, Scooby-Doo biddies. That would be cool.
Oh, I would love some Scooby-Doo biddies. A little mystery machine.
And then I was gonna say since they're doing the rides now.
Yeah.
The
That would be dope.
mystery machine biddy.
That would be really cool. All right, Funko, there you go.
There's your ideas.
There's your ideas for Scooby-Doo. So yeah, Scooby-Doo and Scooby-Dum coming in at number 2 for me. Just look at this art. It's just too good.
All right, the moment you've all been waiting for, my number 1. We've got Big Booty Slimer. I mean, what's not to love about him? He's got a big booty.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a hot dog. I love both of those things.
Mm-hmm.
He glows in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
This one actually has a really, really cool glow on it too. It's like Slimer is green, but the slime down here is kind of like a bluish, which you wouldn't guess from just looking at it. Like, it all looks green. But yeah, I just always thought that was a really cool touch. You know, I don't know why they gave him the booty that they did, but you know, no one's mad about it.
You don't quit. Or you get censored.
For a green butt.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got Slimer here. I love Ghostbusters. It was one of the movies that I could just watch over and over and over again as a kid. So yeah, I got this one pretty early on into, like, when I started collecting. Just because, I mean, I never even thought about owning a single Funko Pop until after we started dating. And then I knew that it was just going to have to become part of my life.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So got this one pretty early on, and I knew it was never leaving. So, number 1 for me, Big Booty Slimer.
And then number 1 for me, this was a hard call on what I wanted to be number 1. But I had to go with one of the hardest grails it took me to acquire. And that is Pizza Shirt Freddy. He was the chase from New York Comic Con. He is one of 300. I'm a pretty big Freddy soda collector. I love the pizza on his shirt. I know that's lame. It's just a shirt with pizza on it. But I do love the pizza on his shirt. I have the common too up there somewhere. But it just says I Heart NYC, and that didn't deserve number 1, but the pizza shirt did. It took me a while to acquire this. This is a pretty expensive soda chase. I was very fortunate in that I was able to get it through a trade. I traded some Grail sodas with Raptors collectibles, and he was able to get this for my personal collection. I was so excited. I, again, can't thank you enough, Raptors. And so that is why this guy is coming in at number 1 for my personal collection. Well, what did you guys think? What did you think of our top 10 sodas? Do you collect sodas? And if so, what's your favorite soda? I think that's all we'll do for our top 10s. We do have other Funko products and stuff like that, but as far as top 10s go, that's our top 10s for now. We may at some point do a collection tour. It just might be a little while.
Yeah. It keeps growing. It keeps changing.
It does keep growing. And
I will
changing.
say, I do think it's funny. Out of the ones that we chose for our top 10, only a few of them are like grails. We have so many grails in our PC, and like even just extra ones that we just need to find a new home for. But a lot of them didn't make it in here.
Yeah,
and we have ones in like the 100s, the 200s, and plus. And
well, I mean, I think that's part of what's collecting, right? You know, collect what you love, and so some of what we love isn't necessarily that expensive. It's just,
right. But I just think it's funny because, you know, so many of our grails are highly sought after because they are hard to find. And I'm over here like, look at this tails you can pick up for $30.
I did think it was funny because you picked Tails over Sonic. We do have the Sonic chase.
Yeah, I like Tails.
I know. And if
like
you come out with
Sonic's
the Knuckles,
fine.
you'll like Knuckles.
Oh yeah, Knuckles is my favorite.
Yeah.
But I do love Tails. I liked him in the game because you could just fly because his tails were like a helicopter.
So I think that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you all so much for helping us get to 300 subs. We're so excited. We hit 300 subs.
I saw that.
Are you so excited?
I'm so excited.
We couldn't have done that without you. We never would have thought we would get to this point, and we're excited to see where the channel goes. Feel free to come hang out with us on Whatnot and on Instagram. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will catch you guys next time. Bye.
Side note, I'm not even thinking about the Christmas ones we have put away. We have the Grinch.
Oh, that's true. I do like the Grinch.
I do like the Grinch because it's got Max.
He does have Max.
And the Bumble.
Yeah, well, we have the Bumble 3-liter out here.
The Bumble Soda Diamond.
It is Diamond. But they
That'll
have
be
the
a top 10 tomorrow. Don't know.